Hi guys, this is Elvo. So today we take a trip to the Upper East region of Ghana, specifically Bolga, where we visit one of the biggest hotels built by a man who started off as a cobbler.
Promesas son nada más que solo palabras, y si no las cumples se van a desvanecer.
Before we go into the video, don't forget to subscribe, share the video and like. So please, what's your name?
My name is Joseph Ayamga.
Oh, okay.
Ayamga, Joseph.
And are you from Upper East?
Yeah, I'm from Bolga, Tanga.
Oh, okay. So
There
he's
is
from Bolga, Tanga.
a local area called the Potunonga, just within town, around the main station.
Oh, okay. Okay. But I must confess, I really love your hotel. It really has this luxury touch, but still affordable.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. Well, it depends on what you want on this earth. First of all, I entered into the hotel or hospitality industry to help people. You see, at a point in time when I was growing up, anytime my uncle called me to say go around and look for a hotel for his guests. By then the hotels were not many. You will go round and round and round and there won't be any hotel. So we will end up in maybe Catholic Social Center, and when the people come, they will always have problems with you because you know the Catholic Church, they do it in such a way that it should be affordable. Okay, so the cost is not the problem to some people. They want a cozy environment. So looking at all those trends, then I decided to do something that will look unique, that will look attractive, and look as if at least you can find in anywhere in Accra. Yet we also take in cognizance the price, the pocket of our people. People here do not have enough money, so we have to also be modest and then make the pricing affordable so that you can always have customers. If you make your prices very expensive and once in a while you have just one person coming into the hotel, you wouldn't make it. But if the prices are affordable, you have more people coming in, and that is how you can make the money.
Now, Bolga, you being here at Bolga, aside the inspiration of when they used to, your family members used to ask you to get lodge for their guests, you could have still done it outside Bolga, like Tamale, which is more developed than Bolga. So why still Bolga?
Well, since I started growing up, I've never been anywhere. I've always stayed in Bolga, so why should I think of Accra or Tamale? I have to do everything in Bolga. You can imagine a shoeshine boy getting a hotel to build. Why would a shoeshine boy suddenly decide to go to...
Oh, was that your story?
Yes, of course.
Wow. Shoeshine boy, now
Yeah. Yes.
I see.
I did shoeshine in Ouagadougou before. When in 1983 I passed secondary school exam. Those days they call it secondary school exams. My father told me he didn't have money, so I had to work as a houseboy, and my boss, who is late now, Uncle Collins John, gave me place at the flats there to be a houseboy for him. So within 6 months I got the chance to write late entrance. Those days we have common entrance and late entrance. So when I wrote the late entrance, I got admission, and with that money I used it to pay the school fees. Now after that, where will you get money to continue? So I had to look or hook on to, Ouaga is not far from here, hook on to friends who are also frafres. And then I went there and I always tried to just find something to do. So that is where I used to do shoeshine. Every holidays I'll go there and do shoeshine, come and pay my school fees, give some money for my parents to take care of my siblings and so on. So that's how I started. You see, up north here, most of the families do not have money. You will just have one or two people here who are better. My father was a watchman with the defunct meat marketing board, so no pay. My mother wasn't doing anything. I think even at primary stage, we go around, you imagine today, even if you carry a bucket of water to sell, who and who will buy it? But those days, my mother will fetch a basin of water and also put a bucket of water on me, and we'll go from house to house trying to sell that water. If they don't buy, sometimes are best of crying. You see, so it's been very, very difficult. But thank God we are here today.
That's an amazing story.
Yeah.
An amazing and inspiring story out there. Even though it's your own place, right? Would you recommend this place for others?
Yes, of course.
Why?
You see, take it that you are a visitor in a city like Bolga. You don't know anybody. The hotel becomes your home. A hotel is not supposed to be a cemetery. You should have bits of entertainment, bits of food to eat, and then you should have a very quiet place to sleep. I'm sure you passed your night here. Did you hear the noise that was here?
Even though there are cars passing by, but you couldn't hear it when
Yes, so that is it. So I have devoted only weekends, that is Sundays, for the local people, because once upon a time, I was only a small boy wanting to go to the big time hotels, those days, Comsi Comsa, which was the preserve of the rich. And then we only go, and at the entrance, they just let us stay there. We won't even get the opportunity to look at how that hotel is. So if God bless and among the poor people, I'm also able to get a hotel. That's why I open the thing wide for everybody to come and taste life on weekends. It will make them happy. Some will see this thing and begin to also imitate. You see?
So on that, would you recommend or would you ask your fellow Upper East people who are out there in the other part of Ghana or outside Ghana to come back and build their region?
Yes, of course. A lot of our people have done a lot of investment concentrating on Accra, and Accra is choked. If you look at currently, a lot of even the Chinese people, lots of Lebanese, they are struggling. They come to the hotel, and if you ask them what are they here for, they tell you they want to go into farming, they want to look and see if they can get a lot of land so that they can do business, they want to do guinea fowl work, and so on. Yet our brothers are just concentrating their efforts in Accra. Here in Bolga, there are a lot you can do. If you have the resources, you will be able to do a little business and turn it around. See, I did not start this hotel as somebody who just have money. This thing was just meant to be a small accommodation for me. And then little by, because I'm a teacher, so teachers, how do you get money? So it's just little by little, and then we have this. So anybody who is determined to do anything can actually do it. So determination is the key word here.
Okay, so if determination is the key here, then meaning if you're out there from the diaspora or maybe in Accra or any part of Ghana or any part of Africa that you want to invest or you are from this part, I think it's the right time you come home and build your region because this place is more developed. And looking at, I'm even amazed myself because I didn't know I was going to see a lot of things that I've been witnessing around here. So you must come here and invest in your place. Let's talk a bit about Africa. Do you think Africa is the future?
Sure. Africa has a lot of resources. I once joined a multi-level network marketing company and I was given the opportunity to travel to Dubai, which is just complete desert. And look at what is happening there. Then look, anything you plant in Africa, it will germinate. And if we hook on our Greek alone, that's a lot. We don't have business thinking of unemployment for our youth. This is the hottest part of Ghana. And look at the environment. Look at these things. We did not apply fertilizer, nothing. We just plant and look at how green it is. So it tells you that if governments should at least invest on even farming, it will uplift the whole of Africa. We could be the food baskets of the whole world. And that is what I think we should be doing. But because we all want to imitate the whites and then we want to go to abroad, our professors are in abroad cleaning toilets whilst we have work here. Excuse my language, but that is the reality. If you are a graduate, when we were in Legon, most of our second degree, first degree holders, they will say they are going on holidays. What work do they do? Nobody will give them any better job there. They will go and clean restaurants and so on. You see, whereas we have a lot of things that we can do. I think that government should also be able to set aside some fund for serious people who will want to go into farming, go into any business venture. Look at this place. I can tell you that at a point in time, I just wanted only 50,000 Ghana cedis to buy bed sheets. That was the stress. And I even said, okay, I have 50,000. Let me keep the 50,000 plus my hotel as, collateral. Then they should give me 100,000. I didn't get it. Looked through all the banks. Nobody is helping. And I dealt with the banks. As soon as I got this thing down, then they're coming in their numbers. And I asked them, do you remember? So I started ADB, NIB, Unibank, all these banks that they've closed their now and they are making it. They didn't have the money. I'm telling you, you have money there, you ask them, they say no money. So that's the situation. It's just very bad. People are rather prepared to give monies to the database, those whose parents already have the money. Somebody will finish his first degree and they'll establish a very big company for him and say he did it. If you go through, it is the father who got the money for him to start. Whereas people who are struggling like us, can you imagine if I had just a little push, what I can do? Because as a teacher, not even a lecturer, teacher, basic school, if a basic school teacher can do this, because we don't know of any corruption where you go and get money anyway. It's just hard work, determination, that's all. So if government is prepared to support the teeming youth, especially the serious ones, Ghana will be a different place in future.
So talking about the youth, if you have a message to the youth out there, what would it be?
Nobody, you could be born poor, but nobody is supposed to be poor forever. No matter where or who your parents are, if you are determined, you can make it. First of all, you must take your education very serious, because that's the foundation for anybody to develop. If I were not educated, I don't think I can even get salary, let alone to use my salary and take loans to do things. And you know, in Ghana, the poor people, they just will go to either training college or nursing training college. So I will entreat the youth who do not have money to try as much as possible to go to secondary schools. Now we also have this free education. They should embrace it and try to take their academic work seriously. If you finish your training college and you manage to get a training college or something, you'll be able to make it. Because if you don't go after alcohol, don't go drugs and so on, and then you stay focused like some of us, you will make it. Look at my age. I can tell you that I've never, though I drink, but I will not be able on my own to just walk into another drinking bar and sit down and say, give me a drink. I'm not able to do that. If I'm going to do that, as if some people are watching over me and there is something wrong. So it is this place that I can now come and sit here and say, hey, give me shandy to drink. Then I'll take my shandy and take. So if you live your life that way and you are serious in life, you can make it. Colleagues of mine who are from the poor background, they can find job. You see, the thing is to find job, whether it's security, whether it is whatever, house cleaning or whatever. You find a job first and try to use that little job to brighten your education, and after that you'll be able to make it.
So I know you're a very busy man, but before we go, how many people have you employed here?
22 permanent.
Describing Africa in just a word, what would that word be?
Africa is the gold mine of the world.
Africa is the gold mine of the world. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
I hope you are inspired by the video. So don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. See you in the next one.
I gained all that I